Goebel in the replay center. Brunlow, Brunson finding Hart over Detroit. Bridges with the miss.
First round matchup with the Pistons.
Porzingis outside 3 points. Best offensive game in game 6 inside. And OG Anunoby inside. Oh, what a release. And back of Antetokounmpo.
For such a young coach.
For Hart, it's a 3. An offensive rating number 2.
Possession battle.
It's 7. Brunson in the paint. Adopted by Bridges. Gets it back from Hart. Rebound Brown. His first personal foul. He has been involved and won. The Holiday. Towns is there to Tatum drives right by. So the Celtics shots off in time, and Allie.
He's been saying all year that the playoffs are when this. Seen both of those play a role in this game.
Ramming his way into Hart. Bonus. Here's a 3 from Tatum. Wow. Here is Hart. First round 3. Tatum, Towns. Corner 3. Tatum again leans into Towns.
Remember this Knicks team, 6 games versus
TNT tomorrow. Indiana, Cleveland.
on the regular season. Towns 200.
It's McBride, another have it under control. His 3. Early release. Tatum from behind. So far, defended by Horford. Hey, the Celtics have missed 6 of their last. Shot clock at 5. 3. Tatum. Tatum just passed Paul Pierce. All time him well. Green. McBride 3. Got it. Brunson will defend. Celtics, here comes Tatum over Brunson.
The 7-footer. Then he has the smaller.
And it's a 3. And he gets her over the Pistons. Here's Brown nudging his way.
Going for the hack. He doesn't have any lift.
With a bad knee, here's a pass. Brunson.
When I spoke with him individually, he said this year he's been compensated, but now
Tried to razor one inside for the cutting in the regular season. 13th. Payne had that marvelous game 1 with a hit turnover. Fiend defending and across the lane on him. And a hold. Towns playing with 2 fouls. Bump fouls. Move Horford in the way. And Pritchard the 5 for the C's.
Rust on Holiday there, missing.
Payne will drive on Horford. Cameron Payne will be at the free.
Oh, KP, you can help.
Robert was passing, an award winner. 5 to get him to the free throw line. Back from ankle surgery. With a minute to go. He'll put up a 3. Anunoby was met by Cornette.
Fouls, they're expendable.
In Louisiana. Doubled up. Cornette. And they sent Randing. And it's probably just
Anthony Towns, new lease here with the Knicks.
Horford will try to defend.
team how critical those things are.
Yeah, well, finishing.
So much good.
Allie LaForce. Series, they swarm Towns.
Smaller defenders.
Driving on Towns.
Right at Brown.
Towns come out firing tonight.
That he doesn't pick up a silly 3rd foul. And that's something during the rhythm. What a pass.
Nice pass, Brunson. Celtics have had almost a week off. Will be at the line again with Brown. We be and can manage it. Down. Lost in the second round. 3. Brunson, no. He
just kind of brushed him. And you mentioned about getting to the
regular season, just 4.5.
in his preparation in guarding.
Got out of traffic. McBride. Right into Porzingis. Pritchard will drive in. Comes Porzingis. He comes off the bench. It's Bridges with a floater.
3 minutes.
Hart inside. Tried to cajole his team.
That Coach Thibodeau and these Knicks need.
It's a white 3
for New York. How about Gerald player Dennis Johnson was for the Celtics?
Shed the defense. Then Brunson with a series of fakes and a jab step. His defense on display.
Deflection.
Brown and Hart.
For the C's.
34-year-old first half. Horford, the collision. And college champions up there right now. The 5 first-round picks. And Boston had to be on their
defense at that wing position.
It's picked up by Brunson. Early release. Right. Their best.
So it slows free throw shooter Robinson back at the line. Dula and the Knicks, they can afford to do it because 5 minutes, the veteran.
Achua the rebound. Achua didn't even. Step back 3. Brunson open triple. Got it. Horford 3. Cornette back in. Holiday.
Pritchard the Brunson.
Ball. Into Bridge. Oh, he's in a torture chamber trying to get out. Pritchard drives on. Karl Anthony Towns. Ends Holiday. So hard. And has scored well. He's got 2 field goals and 3 fouls. Oh, they were spectacular. Moves in a 15-footer. Screen and Brunson is free to fire.
Hang around.
The finals off to White in the corner. Offensive or less. Brown the pump fake them. On the side is Hart. Into Brown. Touch.
Celtics.
And Jalen Brunson puts 41%. Chubby. Saved by Bridges. Good if it goes.
Serious. Oh, I think
Something here. Bridges. It's a threat. Brown with. It's Brunson. Hart there again. It's a step back 3. First made 3 so far in this one. In the second half, they're starting. Tatum lost.
so. You wondering if this was just
Bridges 3 and illness.
playing the same game? They've had to deal with all these.
Type it out. White is free. Here's a 3. Towns doubled. Again, here's a 3. Go in the third, and Anunoby will take it in hard. After averaging 18 in the regular year. Good cut by White. 50%. Anunoby lost. Towns will try a corner. Brown 3. Bridge. Towns will right, here's a 3 by White. After we had inside Horford. 2 off the bench here. Cornet. Anunoby kicks it hard. 3 points and 8 rebounds and a 3 by Reeves here in the third. 3 Anunoby flies by the 3 launched. Bridges out to Anunoby the 3
Over at one end.
He'll put up a long 3 with Brunson. Anunoby will feed inside.
From the free throw line tonight, he's only 2.
New York, as you take a look at our fan
With the last 2.
with under 4 to go in the third. By Horford, and now by Pritchard, and he's got a screen. He'll put up a 3. Defense is there. The fadeaway is Orlando. Here's another 3. Wow. Fiddle defend, and inside the is on him.
Oh, that's an offensive foul.
Right through traffic and rushing. To running Anunoby at the other end.
Zula did not want to see. Oh, good D.
Chiseling his way, and Brunson the other way with the 3. Brunson the other. No! Rebound.
Good call.
Has come in for Boston. Final seconds of the third. These are the Knicks. Horford 3. 3, no. 23. Cornet side. Holiday 3. Night in the game for the first time in the second.
And these offensive rebounds shouldn't happen.
Into the defense of Towns for 2.
Our game over there on the bench. You want to.
McBride 3. Brown is on top. Turns the ball over. Off. Rebound. Towns.
The Knicks are doing here.
By Bridges, the 3.
And he has a right ankle injury. The team could, after playing just under 13 minutes, respiratory. So could be the same. Could
The lead. Missed it all. Out aggressively inside into Hart.
But if they can get a spell first.
And here comes Bridges. He's got 14. The other way. Flying inside. About these numbers. 5. By the Knicks. Anunoby will take. Anunoby was there. Brown to the hole. Pocket 3. Carl Anthony. Holiday a 3.
And stealing home court.
She always gets. Anunoby in the corner. Brunson 3. It's Holiday with a 3. Yeah, driving inside. Award. Holiday is on him. Back 3. Right defends. Shot clock at 3. Brunson.
Head fakes, the shoulder fakes.
Strong after half like they did in game 18. It's a 3. Pounds adding to his 4. Now the switch. Brunson a 3. Spinning 3. No.
Also draw a foul.
That's a 3. And Brown will chisel his way in. Tonight 6 of 8.
In 30 games, averaging 30.
Now Horford. Tatum. Not.
Very difficult shot and off of 35.
Orlando first round series. It's Brunson with a 2 through it. Brunson has a whistle. It's the first Knick turnover. Now the lead if White can connect. Tatum on top. Step back. Outside Anunoby 3. At 100.
You are so worried about. Here's this.
He'll put up a 2.
And a plus in that 3.
It's Tatum. Rebound right through his hands. There's a quick whistle. Boston up for the lead. No. It's off to Tatum. Trailed by 20 in the third.
Striving to go back-to-back championships here.
Corner it goes as they try to finagle something here. Bridges. It's a 7 of their last 13 shots. Brown with. It's Brunson. Spin move, no good. Rebound Hart there again. It's a to Holiday. Step back 3 for each team.
Here.
Each team with 6 made 3 so far in this one. Started Porzingis, but in the second half they're starting
Injury to Porzingis.
Tatum lost
Teams because of an illness. So you're wondering if this is just
top. Anunoby, Bridges 3 with injuries and illness.
their top 7 scorers play in the same game, Holiday and Horford. So they've had to deal with all these
Type Horford on the miss, free by Tatum, kicks it out. White is free. Here's a 3. 17 points. Towns doubled.
create that turnover.
White again. Here's a 3. With 8 to have to go in the third, Anunoby will take it in hard. Brown. After averaging 18 in the regular year.
About being left on an island.
Tatum, good cut by White. Now shooting 40%. Anunoby lost
6 for the Celtics.
Towns will drive back on top. And now in the corner, Brown 3. Bridge. Towns and shooting for the Celtics tonight. Here's a 3 by White. Champion Celtics. After we had Fitz. What defense? Inside Horford. Hart and Anunoby. 2 off the bench here. Corner the third quarter. Anunoby kicks it. Hart 3. Hart has got 11 points and 8 rebounds and a 3 by 1.
The Celtics right now.
And 3 threes here in the third. 3 Anunoby. Brown, the fake. Hart flies by. The 3 launched. Knocked away from behind. Saved by Bridges. Out to Anunoby. The 3.
8 offense from your defense. Turn them over at one end.
He'll put up a long 3 with Brown. And they'll reload. Anunoby will feed inside.
To Robinson. But from the free throw line tonight, he's only 2.
At the line right now for New York. As you take a look at our
Versus Orlando, first 3 ball games, but the last 2.
And he'll take it the other way. Saves it. And the Knicks with under 4 to go in the third. 11 points. And defended by Horford. And now by Pritchard. And he's got it now. When he got a screen, he'll put up a 3. Pritchard's defense is there. The fadeaway is
Of here.
He averaged 31 against Orlando. Here's another 3. Wow. Brunson will make a move. Horford will defend. And inside the
Here from Tatum.
Brunson is on him.
That's an offensive foul.
Gets it out to Hart. Right through traffic and
Mode, especially in transition.
bound by Hart. And the Knicks are running. Anunoby at the other end.
Transition. This is what Coach Mazzulla did not want to see.
Pritchard will take it in.
Oh, good D.
Chiseling his way. And Brunson the other way with the 3. Bridges. Brunson the other. Anunoby 3. No. Rebound.
Call.
Yeah,
It was late, but it was a good call. We saw all year long. I talked about.
So Jaylen Brown has come in for Boston. And the final seconds of the third. And fast break opportunities of the Knicks. Horford 3. Brown is there looking for separation. 3, no. The Celtics 30-23. Cornette. Brown on the side. Holiday 3.
It's coming up empty-handed.
McBride in the game for the first time. And the set he goes to Holiday.
And these offensive rebounds shouldn't have.
Brown will work his way into the defense of Towns for 2.
Fourth quarter player in our game over there on the bench. You want to
Bridges, Pritchard will watch him. McBride, 3 to 6. Brown is on top. Holiday leaving, and the defense turns the ball over. It's a 3. It's off. Rebound.
Totally amazing what the Knicks are doing here.
It's Pritchard on top. The defense by Bridges. The 3. Rebound. Pritchard saves it.
And awkwardly on a foul defending a 3. He has a right ankle injury the team can because of what the team is calling an illness after playing just under 13 minutes for a long time that they ended up calling an upper respiratory. So could be the same.
This is for the lead. Missed it all. Brown aggressively inside into Hart.
Here, I know he's an Iron Man, but if they can get a spell for
Need more than 31 minutes for Boston. Here comes Bridges. Tatum the rebound. He's got 14.
hit on the basket here.
The other way, flying inside.
Finger was jammed or not.
How about these numbers? Hart is 2 of 5. Knocked away, a steal by the Knicks. Anunoby will take. Brunson is out there.
Oh,
Shot clock at 2. Anunoby was there. Brown to the hole.
Defense by the Knicks.
Towns, Horford on him. Shot clock at 3. Carl Anthony the other way. Tatum, Holiday, a 3.
In the Eastern Conference and stealing home court.
And the teardrop inside, which he always gets. Anunoby, keep his balance. In the corner, Brunson, 3.
Versus the Pistons.
It's Holiday with a 3. It's Brown finding a gap, driving inside.
For the Knicks.
He won the award. Holiday is on him. Anunoby, step back, 3, right defend. Shot clock at 3. Brunson.
Footwork, it's the head fakes, the shoulder fakes.
But controlled the third, came out strong after half like they did in game 6. Brown with 18. It's a 3. A double-double with 11 rebounds, adding to his 4.
A fantastic defender in Holiday.
Now the switch. Brunson a 3. A rebound. Holiday controls. Spinning 3. No. 3 after trailing by 20.
And he can also draw a foul.
That's a 3-6 for New York. And Brown will chisel his way in.
The evening.
Brown is at the line tonight, 6 of 8.
Brunson's playoff career with the Knicks in 30 games, averaging 30.
Holiday is on Brunson. Now Horford, caught by Horford. Now to Tatum.
Nice to create that very difficult shot and off. And Tatum, a combined 12 of 35.
Hurt that injury in the Orlando first-round series. It's Brunson with a 2. Holiday fights through it. Brunson has a whistle. It's the first Knick turnover at a tie with the pass inside. Now the lead if White can connect. Defend. Tatum on top. Step back. Inside he goes. Outside Anunoby 3. Towns ties the game at 100.
You are so worried about. Here's this
outside to Anunoby. He'll put up a 2.
And that the Knicks have been a plus in that 3.
It's Tatum's in 3. No! Rebound right through his hands.
It's a rebounder.
There's a quick whistle. Boston
Handoff here.
Towns. Brunson up for the lead. No. It's off to Tatum. New York trailed by 20 in the third.